Okay, after you finish this sketch, for this sketch, you may want to use the points to define each vertex points for spline, and that gives you a little more accurate shape. However, you can create any of the desired shape, but for this particular case, let's have uniform drawing to make use the absolute coordinate system to define those points and use the spline control vertex option. And then there's another short polyline there I have used, and that one is polyline. So you have two different curves. And then I have another line, and that line approximate angle. You can just kind of estimate those values. After you finish this, you have the center line in the middle that defines our axis for this sketch that we're going to use Revolve tool in surface modeling to create our model. And also notice that we are going to use the same ribbon, same workspace that we changed last time. Under the settings workplace, make sure that 3D modeling is set. So this way you have more access to the tools. However, you can still use the 2D drafting annotation workspace as well, but there are more tools available here on this case. So try to select the surface tab. Under the surface tab, and you will see the Revolve tool, Revolve command. Select the Revolve. You can still type Revolve from the keyboard as well. Select the curve, spline in this case, and has to be one piece normally, or if you can select multiple items, but one piece is always convenient. Then after that is going to ask you, once you finish the selection, press enter, and then asks for XYZ as axis or object. We select object in our case because we have defined our own axis, which is that center line. By selecting the option from the command, subcommand object, and you make sure that select the object first, and then select the center line and press enter, and then it's going to ask you for angle of the revolution, in this case 360. Next, if you want to switch to home view, you can see that we have created the 3D surface model already for that portion. You can continue on this view to finish the rest of them. You can select that those two lines, which actually is single one polyline, using the Revolve. Make sure that you select that and then press enter. Make sure you zoom in to select them correctly, and then select the center line as an axis of revolution, in this case of 360 as well. That provides the extra neck there for that lamp. And then we have another line that has to be selected. This line is going to create the shade for this lamp. So select that and then press enter and select the center line as an axis. Press enter to accept 360 for full revolution. That completes our project. Make sure you save your work, and you can go to layout and select the printed version or PDF version if you like to use the template file.